This is WLAB outside the Scams residence.
Alright, I've waited long enough for my computer parts. I gotta call and see what the holdup is.
What is up, fam? Would you like to buy some computer RAM?
Hello, is this the scam? I mean, the fam? Well, good.
Do you want to buy some computer RAM, fam?
No, I don't want no computer RAM. I ordered some computer components off you a while back, and I was wondering,
It's in the mail, fam.
how come I haven't received them yet? Because I sent the payment.
I'm pretty sure we shipped it out, the fam.
Well, yeah, but I ordered them 5 years ago.
I'm sure it is in the mail, the fam.
Okay. And another thing I was wanting to ask.
I'm going through a tunnel, the fam. I might lose you here in a second.
He hung up on me.
What is up, fam? You want to buy some computer parts?
I'm stuck down here at the jailhouse and have been for 5 years. I was wondering when you're gonna bail me out of jail.
The check's in the mail, the fam.
Well, you know I'm homeless, and I can't post my $50 bail, and they got me for trespassing in this place.
I mailed you $50, the fam.
In fact, you didn't even pay me the $20 that night for acting like a ghost either. I'm pretty upset about that.
What's up?
5 minutes later.
I'm your number one fam.
Hey, everybody's the Shape, and today we're going to talk about business. Huh? What could somebody stand to gain from YouTubers, coming to their haunted location and free publicity? They probably won't even charge a YouTuber, especially a YouTuber with a big following, such as Omar Gosh or Omar Gosh Wish, the fam. That's a bad joke, but I love it. But yeah, the next couple of videos are going to be focused all on these people that market themselves. Now the next video will be a headache for me. I can already see the future. It's going to be controversial. But let's get into this video.
Hey, what is up, fam? My name is Omar. It's my friend James. He's never been here before. I've been here a couple times. We are at the Fort East Martello Museum, where the most haunted doll in the world resides, aka...
Let me just cut you off right there, Omar, before you say something you're going to regret. Alright? Robert the Doll. Now, I'm sure a few of you have heard about Robert the Doll, but let's give credit where credit is due here, people.
Ever heard of Annabelle the Haunted Doll? What if I told you that there's a doll more haunted than her?
I just don't think that Annabelle gets her just desserts, alright? I'm tired of people saying Robert the Doll is more haunted than Annabelle. You know what? Who has more movies under their belt? Huh? I'm tired of Annabelle getting the short end of the stick because of this little pimply face Robert the Doll.
James and I are going to kind of split up and meet up in a little bit. Now, I have been here at nighttime, and I don't know why. I feel like this place is more active during the day, especially if you have it to yourself. And James and I are here 100% alone. There's nobody walking around.
And that is two lies. They're not there alone, which we'll find out later on in the video. And he says it's he feels that this place is more haunted of a daytime than it is of a nighttime there. And I'm thinking that's just because he happens to be there at the daytime. And he wanted to make it more creepy, you know. You know, for a Christian, you tell an awful lot of fibs. I do mean an awful lot of fibs in every video you ever make. You know, claiming your paranormal's real when your legs have been caught in videos, you've been caught with strings, and every other way you can be busted, you've been caught, yet you never admitted that you stage anything. Not one time, you or the fame.
Should see here. Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Okay.
really cool. Those things were really neat. I didn't know what those were, but
Yeah, there's these really cool art figures, like sculptures. Wait, did they take them? Oh no, here's one right here. Look at ultra creepy in here at night. I mean, even during the day, if you're walking by yourself. This one's probably my favorite though. It's like a Medusa.
You might want to blur that, Omar. I can think of 2 reasons why that would be your favorite, you know, art piece. I see you, Christian.
Right, we're going downstairs. I completely forgot where this goes. I want to take you inside this, almost adult size dollhouse. Once you get in here, you're fine. You might have to duck a little bit. James is mad tall.
oh, hey.
And here comes Omar's shadow. I don't know why it's funny.
I don't know why that cracks me up, but it's like fee, fi, fo, fam.
Friend Robert.
People say that the reason why this entire museum is haunted is because of just Robert.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I feel like it's a mixture of a lot of... look at all the different relics that are here. Okay, you may want to go on James's video. He just whacked his head. Bro!
You may want to go watch James the Fame. You may want to watch his video because he bumped his head. So click off, Omar's video and go watch the Fame's video, because he bumped his head because he's too tall to be in a dollhouse. Now, I know I said in the past that he's, a wish Omar Gosh, like a generic Omar Gosh TV, like his big, gigantic counterpart attached at the hip. But I meant everything I said when I said this man would not get no views at all if he solely based his career on the content that he makes. He surrounds himself with much bigger, better YouTubers, and that brings in overflow. That's what he does. It's smart. I'll give him that. But hey, these crooks, they're intelligent.
Can you imagine opening your front door and that right there walks through it? Ooh.
I'm so nervous. After the last time I seen a haunted doll where I got very sick. Every time I stood in front of this thing, I got super sick, vomiting. It was not pretty, you guys probably know. Omar tells me that this doll is even more haunted than that one, so I'm really nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Even the guy that writes the books on Robert the Doll, that's extremely educated, done so much research, he says that this doll is more haunted than Annabelle.
Y'all keep throwing shade on Annabelle, we're gonna fight. I'm just telling you straight up.
Before we go visit there, though, I have a very interesting story to share with you. In the 1920s, long time ago, he was an x-ray tech, and this girl came to see him for an x-ray. This girl happened to be a girl that had been in his dreams for his whole life. She's really sick. He feels bad for her, trying to treat her illness, doing whatever he can, electrotherapy and stuff.
Yeah, that was big back then. Yeah.
A year later, she ends up dying. His heart was broken. And I'm not trying to protect this guy at all, because what he did next will shock you.
A lot of people ask me, they're like, how can you sit and watch through these videos? And they're like, I'm glad you make content on these people because it makes it interesting and entertaining, and I appreciate that. It's not easy, though. Some people I can watch, and even though I don't care for their content, at least they make it to where they keep your attention. Entertainment. What did I just say? I made a new word. But some people you watch, like this particular episode, it's like the video version of Ambien. You're just like, oh yeah, okay.
For several months, he plans on grave robbing this girl. I mean, it was a whole plan.
He wanted to get into her grave after she was buried?
He takes
Her body. And I
Cringe alert, these men are in their 40s and they act like babies.
There's a million reasons I can't stand the fame. Yeah, fame. And one is his overreactions to everything that he sees, especially in front of the camera. Now, you know he don't act like that in real life when he's not on camera. But when you're in your 40s, I don't know, he may be in his 50s now. I know Omar is in his early 40s. He's a little bit younger, barely younger than me. But they do these expressions like they just heard the most amazing thing. And they'll look at the camera like, this is actually more exciting than you think, people. And they're trying to project that through their videos. And I know I'm overanalyzing this stuff, but it gags me. It really does. It will gag a maggot.
After he takes her body, he has a wingless airplane. And he takes her body and starts trying to bring it back to life. Yeah, his heart may have been broken, but like...
He was messed up, don't get me wrong.
He grave robbed this lady.
It was love, though.
Heartbroken, grave robbing. I'm just kidding. That's absolutely sickening. And I know Omar says, well, I'm not trying to take up for this guy, but I don't know, throughout the whole video, it's like you're siding with this. Well, I can see why he would do such things, because he was in love. There's a very, very fine line between love and complete and utter insanity.
He was trying to bring her to life and started reconstructing her face.
Wake me up inside, save me. Linkin Park, Amy Lee. Oh, comment below if you know that song.
And this is the buffoonerous Maximus in the wild, acting like he actually cares about what he's hearing.
So he did know her,
Right.
but it was for like a year and she was sick the entire year.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? She died on my daughter's birthday.
No way.
Who cares? What a connection. Somebody passed away on your daughter's birthday. Let's type in my birthday. They literally have a list from the 1800s to the 2000s to now of famous people that passed away on my birthday. Betty Jameson, Brian Naylor, broadcaster, William Tenn, Patricia Stevens Dew, Phil Bruns. Oh, we'll keep going. Joe Malden. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I can't pronounce that. John Perry Barlow. Baseball Hall of Famer here. Outfielder John Dingle.
Literally, that sounded like a freaking voice. Oh, that didn't come from outside, though. That came from inside.
I don't see anybody out here.
I really cannot stand Omar. Goes completely out of his way throughout the first half of the video to nobody's out here, nobody's in here. When later on they completely destroy that illusion because somebody is in fact there. But it's just the way they do that because they know they're going to set something up that's possibly paranormal, like, I don't know, a knock on the door. And, nobody's here because we told you there wasn't.
So one thing that's very important to do when you come here, most people say ask permission. It says right up there, remember, you need to ask Robert's permission before you take his. We did say a prayer before we came in here in the fort, just because we know God's stronger. If there's anything evil here, it can't attach to us.
Let me tell you something about that doll. People think that, even Annabelle now, they think that these dolls have the power to follow you and cause you to have all this bad luck, even kill you. Right? Now, some people probably do believe that. Some people believe Ouija boards. Some people don't necessarily believe it, but they don't want to take the chance either, and you can't blame them. But, it's bad luck to cut your fingernails on Sunday, too. But people do it. Now, the reason I mentioned that is, like, for instance, if I was to go there at this place, and let's just say that doll was not haunted at all. If I went there, took a picture of it, didn't ask for permission, then I left. And say, 2 years later, I got hit by a truck. Even though it's pure coincidence, people would tie that back to, he went and saw Robert the doll.
There's tons of photos here being displayed
That's crazy.
of people. Look, I am sorry for not asking you if I could take your picture. Please forgive me.
Really, truly sorry that I made fun of your leather face.
Dude, look, the lights turned off in here.
What?
Look, look at that.
Bro,
I saw that.
right as I said that. No way.
Did you get that on camera?
Oh, the lights turned off. The ceiling fan's still going, but the lights turned off. They're on a separate breaker, but they say it's paranormal. What are you going to do, right? I thought it's funny, though, because he clearly saw James recording. Yeah, he still asked, oh, did you catch that on camera? Great question, Omar. It's real riveting stuff you got there, pal. Man, ooh. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? Huh? Quit. See.
Robert, if your spirit is really here inside that case or in this room, can you turn those lights off for us the way they turned off just a few minutes ago? We'd love to see that. If there's something else here, something dark.
Crazy.
I thought it got dark like behind you right now.
I'm gonna walk back this way and walk back. See
Okay.
if I hear it. I wonder if people actually slept here. Probably.
I don't think so. Whatever did turn those lights off, though, thank you. It could have been just a coincidence, some sort of electrical glitch, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool.
Good news for you, Omar. That's definitely not an electrical glitch. Somebody is turning the lights on and off on a separate breaker. Separate from the ceiling fan breaker. Circuit. Whatever you want to say it. It's just separate.
I will say this. Somebody that I know did a Ouija board here in front of Robert the Doll, and he was very disrespectful. He had a lot of bad luck happen to him after that. So don't come in here being disrespectful. Don't come in here playing the Ouija board. Bad stuff will happen. This is real.
Omar, you don't own the place. Don't sit there telling people don't do this and don't do that when you break everything. Every rule you say, you break it, but you tell other people not to do it. Mind-blowing. So shut your mouth.
And waiting on James. He's gonna come in here. We're gonna do a spirit box together. I've had people that have watched my videos say that they got some bad luck.
Well, we're finally in agreement. I'm watching your video and I feel that bad luck you're talking about.
You know what you should try to do? You should try to look into Robert's eyes for 30 seconds and see if you feel...
Bro, probably pass out.
Hey, Robert, is there anything that you want to say to us or anybody that's watching this video right now?
Because it's not like, it doesn't say a lot. You know
Way.
what I mean?
It says way.
Way.
Yeah, like W-A-Y. All right. Way cool. I don't know.
He got the word way and he's like, way cool. I don't know. You know what I'm going to say. It goes to show you that no matter what word comes out on that Necrometer app, they're going to throw it in there somewhere or another. Doesn't matter if it pertains to what they're talking about.
If you were to have to sell that doll, how much do you think?
I think somebody, if I'm not mistaken, David had mentioned that somebody had offered like 250 or 500 grand for it, and they refused it. He's a priceless piece of history.
Did he show you proof of that offer? Did he show you somebody offering him $500,000 for this doll? You offer me $500,000 for that doll, I'm going to send him and probably 3 or 4 outfits you can change him into as well.
Beverly. You know, there's a Beverly watching our video right now that just freaked out.
100%. Your name is Beverly.
Beverly Warren's one of our fans. Oh! Bro, what?
Oh! All the lights just turned off and on right now.
No way that just happened.
Wait, that was everywhere.
Your buffoonery never ceases to amaze me. What really gets me is the fact that you can tell a full-blown lie right there on camera. You said the lights went out everywhere. Well, let's slow it down.
Was it everywhere, Omar? Because right behind your head there, that looks like a light that is still on.
That was really weird that the lights turned off and on right now.
Yeah, it's so crazy that you probably paid somebody $20 or $25 to flick the breakers on while you're in there. Yeah, it's so crazy. Those lights are turning on and off by themselves. And before you say, well, you ain't got no proof of that. No, but I got good reasoning to, yeah, just keep watching.
% Robert the Doll.
We're gonna be leaving, so we like it.
Did the wind blow that door closed?
Knocks can be overlaid, or you could have a cut in the video. I think it's a cut. Now, I haven't watched the fam's video, but let's take a look one more time.
Omar's blabbing, and then they hear a loud thump, and it really scares him. And he goes over there, and if you look rather closely, you can see him cut. You see that cut, ladies and gentlemen? Because I sure did.
All right, maybe they're getting ready to close the place down. So, I mean, that is a possibility.
So the spirits locked it too?
Let us in, Daddy. Let us in.
But we have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the room where Robert the Doll is, we were in there and it didn't just happen once, this happened
twice.
Where the lights went off, completely off, and then 2 seconds went by, they went on, back on, and then maybe 10 minutes later they went off for this time 5 or 6 seconds, and then back on. Was that you, or?
It couldn't have been me.
Okay.
Only because the lights are controlled over there.
Okay.
Lady, I think you're telling a lie. She said it couldn't have been her because, and then she immediately points to the place where you can turn the lights on and off at. Right there, on the wall. So how could it, I don't get it. You say it could, is it locked up? Is that what it is? I didn't see no locks on it. So why could you not walk over there and flip the switch?
And those lights actually never go out.
Yeah, they do. They just went off a couple of times.
These new boxes for Robert the Doll are so cool. Like, I am not going to take this out. This is great. In case you're wondering, $39. This is the only place in the world that you're able to get a Robert the Doll like this. I mean,
And remember what I said about business? Go ahead, Omar. You promote the heck out of all that stuff.
in case you're wondering, $2,500. Wait, has anybody ever bought one of these and then they had to bring another one?
I'm aware of.
It's all a business. I wouldn't pay $2,500 for the real Robert the Doll if he came bundled with the real Annabelle.
It's a Robert the Doll elf on the shelf. I mean, we just had Christmas
Oh, that is so
a
cool.
little bit ago. These are flying off the elf.
He is.
Flying off the elf. Oh, it's so good. Comedy, folks. I'm just kidding. That's all the video I can take. Now, I also wanted to promote my group on Facebook called Debunkers Anonymous. It's where you can talk debunking 24 hours, 7 days a week. We have a lot of fun in there. So you're more than welcome to join if you want to. Hey, also, I just want to tell you I really appreciate all the extra support that you guys have been giving me. This year's been amazing, and I'm going to try to get double the content out. This video is going to be followed up real quick by a banger, okay? And I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I see you in the comments all the time. It means a lot. And I also want to welcome a lot of new people that are here. And I just want to tell you real quick, because some of the new people don't know why exactly I do what I do. I know you guys have heard this before. But people faking paranormal videos don't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all. You can fake till your little heart contents. What bothers me is when you claim it is real. That's when I got a problem with it. But that's why I do what I do. I don't think it's right to actual paranormal investigators. And it's not. Oh, the secret word is Ajax. And that's about it. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the birthday well wishes. And also, real quick, I want to thank you, Mike. Mike Raven. I've been listening to your poems, and I appreciate that mask. That is fantastic. And of course, you, Stormy, I appreciate you as well for those masks. But just the well wishes alone means a lot. We've been doing this over 5 years, and I can't do it without you guys. You guys are me, and I am you. We as a whole, we're the best community on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. Here. Peace.